We need to change the title. Fucking exclusive leaked audio of motherfucking Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchman copping please. Copping fucking
I
please.
thought Jimmy Henchman was one of the ones. Oh shit.
Nah, I mean, but you talking about Haitian Jack. You know, Wack always talks about Haitian Jack.
Well,
Like,
I'm
that's
saying
his man's. That's his man. He says, man, I go to over there, I tap in with Haitian Jack. So we
don't
found this.
Haitian Jack got one more year till he can come
He
back?
got it. I think he's already there. I think he's just waiting.
Yep.
I think he's just cooling out right now. Just like, fuck it, I'll go over there when I want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into this audio real quick. I'm gonna change the title and let's get into this conversation, this leaked audio of Haitian Jack. Go ahead, Rosetta. You can spin that. We're gonna change this topic real quick and get into some gangster shit.
Yo,
Yeah. Everybody's on.
Give,
what's
give me
happening,
time,
Hello?
man?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, he's
on.
on.
I'm on.
I'm good, man. I can't hear you that clear, though.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear
A little bit
both of you
better.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear him. I can hear you.
Can you hear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, what's happening, man?
Slow motion, man. Slow motion.
Well, you on an island with you could make some moves, man. I'm on an island that I can't make nothing.
Well, listen, like I was telling Bus before, man, something I can do for you, man, that can help you get out of there, man. Lawyers can't do nothing for you. You know where I'm at. You know who I'm going to see, what they can do. Like I told Buster, man, I don't have nothing against you, dog. I just never knew what you hated about me so much, but I ain't got nothing against you.
Mm. Here's the thing, Jack. I've never had nothing against you. You let these niggas say all these things about that I've done this and that. You would think, nigga, that every fucked up shit that happened to a nigga in Brooklyn that I had something to do with. But at the end of the day, right, and so that we can move forward, my only problem that I've always had with you, in which me and you had the conversation face to face, was that it just seemed like I was always a topic of conversation every time it came to something, and it was a lot of times disrespectful. I've never, let me tell you something, Jack. I've never, ever, outside of maybe a few niggas around me from the time when that thing happened by your shop with the Spanish dude, outside of that, and the reason why that happened was only because it had to do with my money. If it wasn't for that, I would have had nothing to do with nothing with them kind of things happening. So what I'm saying is this, man, is that when it came down to where like it was a problem between me and you, I just felt like the card kept being pushed when it should have never been pushed against me and you. Every single time a nigga came to me and was like, yo, you and that nigga cool? One time some San Francisco, not San, some Bay niggas came to me, said they just got off the phone with you. I was like, oh, okay, he a good nigga. They said, God damn, nigga, man, you know why I fuck with you, nigga? Because that nigga didn't say that about you. And we know that y'all niggas got a problem, and you ain't saying nothing bad about that nigga. Because I ain't going to talk to no nigga. I know them niggas hate me just as much as they hate you. So I'm not going to talk to no nigga about you to them niggas. And so that was what always bothered me about with me and you. If it wasn't that, I would never have a problem with you. I would never even say anything about you if I did have a problem with you. Because I know that, see, when you talk to a nigga and you tell a nigga how much you don't fuck with me, that puts my life in there. And I know the power of me telling the same thing about you. So because of that, I'm not going to say nothing fucked up about you. If me and you got a problem, me and you got a problem. Me and you as grown men will deal with it. So, for example, the other day, Lil Demencio's son came and asked me to do an interview because he's doing a documentary on his father. You know, he asked me some of the good niggas that was around him. I told him, I said, Shaq was one of the niggas that was around him, good niggas. I still don't say nothing fucked up about you. You know what I'm saying? I still don't say nothing about you.
I'm listening.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
basically, niggas kidnapped me in Miami. Had nothing to do with you.
I didn't find out about it until after. And that's when I understood the power of words. When I understood the power of words.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you, my nigga, because before this shit even happened, every nigga that was around you knew it was gonna happen. Told me about it. Bongo told me about it. They told me be careful. Jimmy's trying to find where you at in Miami. So, you know, why would them niggas say that? You know, and then later on, niggas try to cut me in my face. So, you know what I'm saying? If we're going to be honest about what we're talking about here, Jimmy, you got to be brutally honest.
Hold on. Check this out, though. At the end of the day, hear what happened. Now, there was a chick, when you landed on the bus, there was a chick that motherfucking Payne told them niggas because they couldn't find me. She went and told some niggas, she said, yo, tell that nigga be careful. But this nigga got a pistol on him, and he said that he had a problem with dude. Dude, they couldn't find me because I was in Orlando. Huh? I don't know who the chick is. I don't know who the chick is. I just know that a chick came to them niggas because she knew that we was around. And I'm going to tell you exactly how it happened. When I was in Orlando, them niggas didn't know that I went to go see my family in Orlando. And what happened was she came to them niggas and said, yo, this nigga just got off of a tour bus and he had a pistol on him. He pulled it. They told me that the nigga pulled it out. And the nigga said he had a problem with homeboy. So they were telling me to be careful. So them niggas took it upon them to do that. Now, drove back in that night. Yeah, them niggas told me what happened. And like, I was out there.
Niggas said that I pulled out a pistol and said I got a problem with you.
That's what they said the bitch said to them. That's what they said the chick said to them.
Rise up, man. When have you ever known me to pull out my pistol on somebody and tell them I got a problem with somebody? When have you ever known that? When have you ever known that?
But I'm just saying, I'm telling you, ask me what, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, how would I know you came on a tour bus, my nigga? How would I know?
That's not when the incident happened. That's not when the incident happened, though. The tour bus thing was me and Dallas and Monzo, all of us. John and Uzi went down to a New Year's Eve party. That wasn't when the incident happened. We went down there with the New Year's Eve party, and everybody went back home. That was that. Nobody pulled out no gun. Niggas came, had a good time, and left. The incident didn't happen until after I came back down to Miami. Do some shit with East Smooth and Sight. That's when this incident happened. Ain't nobody came out with no gun. I was on the tour bus, but everybody was having a good time, came out, had a good time, and left. Now you're going to tell me, somebody tell you, I've showed them a gun and told them, I'm down here.
The chick
you and I got problems.
Nah, the chick didn't say you came down there for me. The chick said that you showed them the pistol. This is what they said to me. I never sanctioned that. They said they felt that you was a danger to them. Not only to me, they felt that you was a danger to them. So it wasn't like I put a hit out on you or whatever. It unfortunately, my nigga, if it was a hit, it would have been different, man. It wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been like, yo, you a dangerous nigga like any other nigga is dangerous. It would have been. I would have took it more serious.
It could have always been different, my nigga, if you just pick up the phone and call me and me sit down somewhere. Instead of them little clown niggas. The problem with you, Jimmy, you real smart, but you don't have smart niggas around you. You understand what I'm saying, my nigga? You got too much yes men around you. Unless you have smart niggas around you, situations like what you in right now will happen. If you was moving by yourself, stop fuck with these niggas like I told you not to fuck with black in LA. You didn't listen to me, my nigga. You told me that was your nigga, right? But I saw right through him. You understand? The nigga that was your only friend that could have really made sure everything went right. You talking to him on the phone though, but you couldn't see past whatever it is you got against me, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm the only one that told you, yo, these niggas is idiots you around. That nigga's an asshole. This nigga's a dick. No, but all them niggas is cool. You know why I didn't? Because they listen to you. They did whatever you told them, and that's not a good nigga. That's not a smart nigga. With me, I like niggas around me like you around me that can think. That's a thinker. That can do shit on his own without me having to supervise anything. You like yes men around you. And see them niggas right there, Jimmy, they gonna fuck you over every time. Every time. The reason I'm free, Jimmy, is because I don't have niggas around me. I don't have no crime me. That's the reason I'm free. If I had a crime me, I'd be sitting right where you at. Give it to you though. You smart. You smart. You sharp. You don't have sharp niggas around you. That's the only problem. You can't account for everybody. You can only count for everybody.
So you're saying, Jack, I'm not sharp?
No, I said you a sharp nigga. I said you a sharp nigga.
No, he's talking about that's Buster. That's Buster.
But you don't. Listen, you're a sharp nigga. You don't have sharp niggas around you. I ain't talking about Buster. We ain't talking about Buster.
No, Buster asked
Don't put Buster with the rest of them niggas.
Buster asked you, is he sharp? No, that was Buster asking you, was he sharp?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Buster, my listen, man. Buster, let me tell you something, Jimmy. Buster's my nigga, right? Buster's my nigga no matter what. Bryce is my nigga no matter what. With me, you got nothing to do with these two men. You know, they try their best to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? But they're the only way that I'm going to be able to talk to you. You're going to be talking to me because I'm not going to talk to nobody else. I'm talking with Buster and Bryce, right? But my thing is, you got
but here's the thing, Jack. Before you go on,
if you got two sharp niggas around you, hold on, Jimmy. If you got two sharp niggas around you and 8 dummies, who you think gonna win?
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yep. Hello. That's crazy. Oh my, have my wife's number. What number is this? Hello?
Yeah, I'm right here. Right here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I can barely hear Jimmy off and I got.
He can hear me, or he can't hear me.
Yeah.
I can hear you guys.
Like an echo. Yeah, I can hear you clear, but I just can't hear Jimmy clear. I gotta really strain to hear.
Now I'm here, man. I ain't really saying nothing, but you know, the thing is if you think I hated you that much, right? You think I know that Bryce and Buster talk to you. I've never told them niggas because I knew that whatever problem we had, it was just between me and you. It wasn't a problem like I'm telling niggas yo man, we need to get this nigga. Don't fuck with this nigga. I wasn't telling nobody that. Even Akon, when I sent them down to Haiti to do that thing with Wyclef, and he came back and he told me he met you and woo. I've never asked that nigga. I've never hated on you. And that's a nigga that I have influence over. I've never told that nigga not to fuck with you. Never, ever. I've never asked why.
You better not have told that nigga something, dog. Let me ask you something, though. I've heard about times when you had your round tables, you, Ricky Lee, I heard Lennox Lewis was there, the car nigga, what's his name? I forgot his name. Mark. All these niggas came, Mark came back, and I gotta be honest, I was supposed to listen to Ricky Lee, man. Ricky Lee sat at a table with you and hear you say that you gonna kill me and you gonna do something to me. And Ricky Lee ain't pick up the phone and tell me nothing. But there was a chick in the room, my nigga, and there was a nigga from the Shy in the room. They told me what was being said about me and what was going on, and that you was the one instigating it. So let me tell you something, man. I have never told anybody to do anything to you, right? Or I never sent nobody at you. You know why? Because those kind of lines, once you cross those kind of lines, there's really no calling it back. Then if you're trying to hurt me, my nigga, then there is no friendship there. Because see, friends can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? That's the friend. Me and Jimmy got in 100 arguments. But you never heard me send nobody at Rick or Rick send nobody at me. Yes, because we can agree to disagree, my nigga. But you can't do that. You can't do that. Not when it comes to me anyway. The nigga 50 gets that shit every month on the internet. You only upset when you hear my name and something. That's the only time you really get upset, my nigga.
Huh? Well, I'm in here for 50. Ain't nothing that I can do about 50 with his nonsense except deal with that when I get a chance to deal with it. And trust you me, I'm going to deal with it.
I heard that.
But what I'm saying is nothing I can do about what 50 is doing. You know, when them niggas send their family members to come testify on me in X, Y, Z, I don't say nothing. I don't go to the press about it. You know what I'm saying? I do none of that shit. I'm not doing none of that.
And you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to, because that's where you gotta be smart at. Because if I get mad at everything every nigga about me on the internet, my nigga, I'd be right where you at. Even if I send a nigga, when I send a nigga, then what? The nigga get knocked, then what? Then what? Jack sent me. Then what? You gotta let that shit go, my nigga. You gotta let some of that shit go, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Listen, man, the only thing you can do with these jokers, my niggas, outlive them. Let them keep talking. You know what I do with niggas these days? I put them in God's hands, my nigga. That's how I'm gonna deal with it. Put you in the because if I put you in my hands, I'm end up in jail. And I'm too old for it, my nigga. I'm 55 years old. Any bit will have me a senior citizen.
You're a young boy, man. You're a young boy. 55, you're a young boy.
It's a funny dude. It's a funny dude.
Right. 10 more years, nigga, I can collect Social Security in 10 years.
You ain't lying, bro. We all old now. You know what I'm saying? I've been down 7 joints.
Yeah.
Niggas is old, man.
The reason I agreed to this call, you know why I agreed to this call, my nigga? I agreed to this call because I feel like this. Like, I gotta let it go. For me to get my blessings, you to get yours, we gotta let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's out there is out there. What's out there is out there. What you said about me, what I said about you, that's already out there. But I'm just telling you this. You're not gonna hear nothing about me no more. But I'm gonna tell you, we have to let it go. If you don't let it go and stay on this gangster shit, right?
Amen. Amen.
I'm gonna get at this nigga, I'm gonna get at that nigga. Yeah, right? Yep. We get on this gangster shit, right? How long do you think that these white folks gonna let us keep doing this gangster shit, right? We did it from the 70s all up to the 2000s. You think I'm 55 and I realized one thing, my nigga. I got a beautiful granddaughter, and I want to see her physically, not behind the glass. I want to touch her and talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that shit, my nigga. And I wish, let's say something, man. When we were out there together, my nigga, believe me, I was the only nigga that would have told you right from wrong and made sure nothing happened to you. And I could point out who was not right to be around you. But you couldn't see listening to me, man. If you listened to me, man, you would not be where you was at. And I wouldn't be here.
Yep,
okay?
I agree with you.
We exist each other. Okay? We're supposed to be out there. Whatever I couldn't handle from the left, You handle this for me on the right. That's how it's supposed to be.
Brooklyn forever. That's
You
what
know,
I'm
one
saying.
time you have to be. Yeah,
Bro,
exactly. Like
look how I stayed out of that.
Motherfucking Cuda and Steve Stout, right? Right in front of Steve Stout and Cuda. Cuda told you fuck with me. You said in front of Steve, and Steve caught me right after that. Jimmy, right? And I was at the meeting with Jimmy and Cuda, man. And Cuda told me, fuck Jack. And I, you know, I said, damn, homie, why would you say fuck me and me and you is cool? And I tell these niggas we cool. You told me, man, you know what, my bad. You admit that you said it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, why would you say that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know, I'm glad to hear that you guys just talking while I eat my pizza, and you guys just talking. I feel good. I feel like I accomplished something. I feel like this is a beautiful day.
Like I said, bro, time to let it go.
Man, I'm done with it.
Every time I turn around, every time I turn around, I saw one time your lawyer said Jack is down there in DR protective custody. I said, what do I have to do with his case? But this nigga's lawyer to be telling motherfuckers I'm in the DR. I'm not in the protective custody. Everybody come down here, come see me. We talk, we take pictures. And I'm down here under my real name. Really?
When did my lawyer say that, man?
They had in the newspaper, dog. Jack Littman, John Littman, whoever that lawyer was. I've seen it in the newspaper. They could send me the article.
Then that means you could Google it and you could be able to find it. Here, you could Google it.
Yeah, you can Google it. Yes, you can Google it. You can Google it.
I've never seen where this dude said anything like that. If you could send that to Buster so I could see it, I'll check that nigga about that shit personally, bro.
I'll try to find it, but you can Google it, my nigga. You can Google it.
All right, hold on for a minute, guys. Hold on for a minute.
What is going on?
Hold on, Jack. This is something that we have to get fast forward. Jack said how some nigga named Big Zo. Explain to him, Jack, because you can explain to him. You can explain to him.
Yeah, Big Zo
sent a check.
Big Zo sent a check and screenshot it. Prod screenshot it. I sent it to Bud. You fake ass nigga, you bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna catch you in L.A. or New York. You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nobody gonna protect you, especially not no nigga from the DR. What she's referencing to me. So first thing I'm trying to figure out, he said you're a fake ass friend. So first thing Prod says, number one, he already know what this nigga's talking about. That's number one, right? Number two, he's wondering, why is the nigga referencing me and DR? And the nigga said that Prod said something bad about you. So Prod's been down here to see me twice. That man has never said nothing bad about you. Except that you reached out to him and his people are telling him, stay away from that. So it scared him. That's the only thing. When he tell him he want to talk to you, he said, well, I wouldn't do that if I was you. You know, right now you work with Obama. You need to stay away from certain things. That's all that nigga ever said, homie. Never said one bad thing about you.
That had to be 6 years ago. That in between 6 years ago and now, I've never tried to reach out to Prod. I don't even have Prod's number.
Okay, well, somebody reached out to him and said, on behalf of you, that he was a fake friend to you, and that a nigga like me in the DR can't protect him. You he talking bad about you. I heard you down in DR talking bad about Jimmy.
But yo, how would I know that Prod is in DR? How would I know that?
What you say, Jimmy?
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, how do I know? You think I really sit here thinking about what niggas is doing out there? For 7 years, you think I've been to 4 trials, my nigga, in 7 years. You think all I could think about in between them 4 trials is what niggas is doing and traveling to, and who's friends with who?
Well, that's what me and Prod say. I said, I know Jimmy's not thinking about this shit, but with all that he got to face. This? Worried about if Prod came to the DR and said something about it? Well, listen, Bus got the nigga number, man. The nigga that I screenshot what he wrote to Prod.
I got the number, so I had this girl running the number for me. I got this
You
girl running the
you
number, so
you got who? Prize number or the Big Zo nigga number?
yeah, that big old nigga, Jack,
Big
send
Zo.
it to me.
Why you don't
Yeah.
why you don't call a number? What happened? Why you don't just call a number?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who Price?
Mm-mm.
Price ain't on this. Price scary nigga, man.
Wait, hold on.
So listen, bro,
So
I know
you,
nothing about this shit. I said,
if you want me to, if you want me to call the dude, I'll call him. But what I want to do, I want to run the name first to get a number, to get a name on the dude. That's what I want to do before I do call him.
yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
My nigga ever
Yeah,
heard of
do
him?
that.
Claim he's doing this shit on behalf of you.
Yeah, because
Let me tell you,
That's
everybody,
somebody just
Listen,
using my
Jimmy.
name, bro. That's just somebody
of
using
course.
my name. But man,
That's
listen,
right.
man. In conclusion with this, bro, I don't have a problem with you, bro. And if a nigga tell you I said something to him about you, you know, look, I talked to Benny Boom. You know, all them niggas say that you say bad things about me, man. All I ever told them niggas to tell you is, man, keep me out of it. Whatever story he telling, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm in too much trouble to be in nobody's stories, man. That's all I've ever said. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with you, bro. I don't have no problem with you, man. I have no reason to be jealous of you. I have no reason to feel a way about you. I don't feel like you the reason why I'm in here. I don't feel like none of that stuff. I'm cool, man. I know who my enemies are, and that's all I'm focused on, is defeating my enemies and getting back on the road, man. Nothing else, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, what's your attorney talking about?
I'm waiting on, you know, I just blew trial again, so I'm waiting on my appeal stuff and all of that stuff. You know, I got a hearing coming up.
Hey, he's just taking your money, my nigga.
But it's all good, brother. We ain't got no problem, man. And that's me as a 50-year-old man.
All right, dog,
you.
I told Buster. Listen, I've been telling Buster you all your whole life, bro. I never had no problem with you. I never sent no niggas at you. I never tried to get nobody to hurt you. None of that. Man. You know what I'm saying to you? That's the difference from what I've been hearing differently where niggas that say, yo, that nigga that happened because of such and such. That happened because I'm like saying, ah, damn. If we gonna call ourselves friends, my nigga, and I've had plenty of arguments. Scooter, Rick, Anthony Brown. We never crossed that line, my nigga. Trying to hurt one another. Never.
Well, you and Anthony Brown try to hurt each other, man.
I don't.
Well, guys, the phone is going dead, so I don't know if it might interrupt your call. But my phone is going dead.
I'm gone, Jack. All right, good talking to you, my nigga. Just go on and do you, my brother.
All right, Jack. All right, guys. That'd be cool. All right.
That was the end of.
Hey, yo, Zim.
Hey,
That was a lot of talking right there, huh?
I gotta walk my zebra. I'll be right back.
You got to go walk your zebra?
Yeah, in the backyard.
I mean, is it a striped one?
Yeah.
You talking too much.
You sound disappointed, Zim.
Hey, yo. Hey, can you give us a backstory, Zim, of
How did
Haitian Jack
how did that come out?
Hey,
How did
Zim.
that how did that
Zim.
came? Wait, how did they even?
Zim, hold on real
How
quick.
did we?
Hold on, Zim. Hold on, Zim. I need you to give me a backstory of Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchmen, if possible.
All my time, honestly.
Any but Lou. I know Lou. I know you on stage, Lou, because I seen you typing in the chat. Lou, give us a breakdown of who Haitian Jack is and who's Jimmy Henchman. Lou, you up on stage?
I make this real easy. Gangster.
Those was gangsters back in the day. What? Like, what do people know them from? Like, who were they managers of? What did they do? What
Oh,
did they
they
do? Like,
manage them. Jimmy Henchman managed mad people. Mike Tyson, gang, um, shit, mad bunch of people. Jimmy been around. What's that shit called back in the day? That conference that was in Miami. How to Be Down?
okay, and Haitian Jack, can you give us a back? Who was Haitian Jack? Who do you manage?
I don't know.
Did he ever manage anybody, or he was just one of them guys?
Wasn't it like G Unit or some shit? Or oh no, he killed
Yeah,
somebody at G Unit.
the nigga governor,
What?
the singing
What the
nigga
fuck is it?
was
Nah, don't go throwing no jacket. Like, come on, Moko. Moko, you don't understand. Haitian Jack is a friend of Wax. We ain't putting no jacket on him
yeah.
like that. You got
I
that shit
don't know
fucked
nothing about
up.
all that.
Yeah, you. Leave it.
She
Hey,
mean, hey, she mean Jimmy Henchman, not Haitian Jack. Jimmy
yeah,
Henchman. Not.
you can't just be putting no jacket.
As far as
No, no,
henchmen is 50,
I'm sorry. I
it's
was
no
talking about
secret.
James Rosemond. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. But nah. So team, that's what I'm trying to. Who was these individuals in the rap scene back in the day? How was they known? I want to understand because I was looking up both the individuals and both of them were definitely in the rap scene. Were definitely them individuals. Has anybody heard this audio before? Has anybody? Have you guys heard
How
this
Not,
did this come
conversation?
out? But
it just leaked the other day.
can no
Oh,
no
you
no
heard
no
this
no
shit
no
already,
no no
Lou?
no 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 no.
Yeah, I heard it.
How? How?
This is crazy ass audio because like
Whoever
these
that
both
third party was recorded
that
it.
That's what
yeah
I'm
that little
saying. Who
yeah
the
who was
third
that guy?
party?
Yeah, because I don't think it
That's
should have been
nasty
released. I think
work right there.
because they mentioned a lot of
It's
people in
too
this
many.
audio
Yeah,
too,
beast. It's too many names, bro.
and I think isn't if I correct me if I'm wrong, isn't motherfucking what's his name Jimmy Henchman locked up? Is he or
Yep.
am I wrong?
I
With
thought for
Mickey.
2 life sentences, but
Yeah, that's what I'm no that's just
Nah,
a
he
fact.
got
That's what
he got like 100 years in the feds
so
too.
that's
yeah.
who I was talking about with the
Yeah.
whole 50
Oh,
Cent
okay,
G.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
who I
you
was
got it
talking
mixed up
about.
then, Jimmy Henchman then. So yeah, but like I said, I know Jimmy Henchman's in the feds, and I know Haitian Jack. He's definitely living his best life.
He's in the DR. They got it's two documentaries out on him. You can find.
Oh yeah. I've definitely ran across him. I definitely have ran across him, but I was just tripping because I had never heard no audio of them talking this long and having a good conversation like this before. This is like
Shit, they
some
probably ain't talked in 20 some years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're having a conversation like they're really discussing some shit without being said. They're really having a full blown conversation about a lot of shit, a lot of old shit, and clearing up a lot of business. You heard them say, "Man, I ain't got no problem. We're good." Like they deaded some shit right there. You know what I mean?
So if one person incarcerated, who recorded it?
Probably the third person that was recording.
Why they do that?
Everybody clout
Yeah, you
chasing.
got you got to
Hey,
ask
Beast,
what's up.
you think that's crazy? You ain't hear what Reggie just said about Jimmy Henchman?
Nah. What do you say?
Man, he said
When just recently or what?
this was today.
Okay,
He
hold up.
said,
Hey, Rosetta, pull that audio if you
yeah, it says
can.
the henchman's power in prison.
Let's hear what Reggie has to say because Reggie will come on here and have a conversation with us. Reggie ain't scared to come on. He
Man,
usually comes on here when
wait till
Wax.
you hear what he said happened in
All right,
West Virginia.
let me see if I can pull this shit real quick. We'll listen to this shit. Man, but this audio scene that was some crazy ass audio. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was. They talked about a lot of shit right there and they cleared up a lot of shit. Yeah, it was just some street shit.
Is it Reggie talks Jimmy Henchman's Panda Chop?
Is that it right there, Lou?
What is it?
It
It's
was at
on
the.
Panda Chop.
It's on Panda Chop.
I think might be.
All
Yeah.
right.
It
Shout
says
out to Panda Chop. Yeah.
it says Reggie Wright talks Jimmy Henchman's power in prison.
Yep, that's it. Listen to that shit.
Okay.
And so
With Jimmy, he was his name was attached to a lot of things throughout, right? Like,
Yeah, Brandy, the game, and all of them back in the day.
yeah, but then like eventually he was tied to a lot of street stuff still, with obviously you talked about the Tupac thing, and then Tony Yayo and stuff has spoken about some of those shootings that happened allegedly, and you spoke about, I think, in this video about Jimmy Henchman getting that Suge Knight.
He did. He did. Well, I didn't. I told you what Wax said.
Right.
I think Wax is the one that told you. I think I told Wax the one. But I'll tell you how much juice Jimmy still has to this day. Tell y'all a story. When I was in the feds, some dudes that was in the feds with them, this dude that was a snitch, a mafia snitch, I think it was Whitey Bulger or something like that. He got shipped to the prison where Jimmy kind of runs in West Virginia. If you know anything about prisons, it's all about races. The whites run the whites, the black runs the blacks. The Mexicans, they got like three sets. You got what they call the paisas or the paisas. Then they have the 13, the northerners, the southerners, and the border brothers. So they got different type of different Mexicans. Then you got of course, the islanders is what they call all the different other nationalities. And so they all kind of click and police each other. They sent Whitey Bulger to this prison that Jimmy had the yard and was big, and I guess there was a lot of blacks there. Jimmy, when they sent Whitey there, because the mafia wanted him, for doing all that testifying and snitching, they got permission. They went to Jimmy and was like, damn, he must be coming here because the blacks about to take care of him and look out for him. He said, no, I ain't protecting him. He was killed 15 minutes within that conversation.
Wow.
This is all I'm trying to say, how the type of juice that Jimmy still has to this day. He did snitch. He definitely was a big snitch with the Italians. And the mafia brought up a bunch of them now.
But Jimmy has had a reputation now of alleged paperwork that Wack has spoken about.
I'm still trying to tell you how that nigga still got a yard in the federal penitentiary, and it ain't a Supermax. It ain't with El Chapo and them at, or people like that. But it ain't the one in Colorado. But it's still a level 4 or a Supermax federal penitentiary. So I don't buy into that.
That was the end of it. Is Reggie okay? It looked like he got a hospital gown on. Is he in the hospital or something?
Reggie
What?
been fighting for 2 years. That nigga was paralyzed for a year.
What up, Wack?
Oh, okay.
What up?
Man,
Yeah, he
we
have a hospital gown on.
we chilling, just listening to this content, man. I guess they leaked some audio of Jimmy Henchman and motherfucking Haitian Jack, and it was like they had a full blown conversation. I don't know if you even heard. I sent you the link earlier. The audio is kind of they had it out.
What? They had a conversation on my phone before too. It wasn't too
Oh,
good. A lot of that shit happened on my phone. The same phone number right here.
oh shit.
Uh, Suge Jimmy shit. Jimmy Haitian Jack. What conversation was this? Was this the one where
We could put the play a little bit of the beginning. They get right to
where
it right in the
Jimmy
beginning.
told Jimmy see where Jimmy wait no Jack which one said it? Jimmy. No, Jack said it. He said, "Yo, Wack, tell him I'm gonna look out for him, and I'm gonna make sure he can go talk to his father. He real dead with his father. They ain't been able to talk, so I didn't know what it was. So when I told the nigga went crazy. Come to find out, the nigga daddy dead, right? So,
All right.
yeah, so but the Suge Knight Jimmy shit, I didn't know Reggie told that story. Jimmy told that nigga. Suge chased the nigga down at the Century City Mall.
Yo, Haitian Jack was one of them real ones though too, huh? Haitian Jack.
Oh no, Jack with that bullshit. That's my
Jack with
partner.
the Whack. He kind of like low key henchman. Jimmy kind of copped a little plea right there in the audio we heard. That's why I put cop for plea. Haitian Jack was kind of letting him know low, like you know what it is. This is this man. You was listening to fools. You was the only smart one. And you listened to fools. He was telling them. He was letting them know.
Y'all, that's some dick and pussy shit. That's all they little
Ain't
bitch
nobody,
trying to do.
bro. Hitchman snitch, bro. So I ain't fuck
Wait,
that.
first of all, bro, nigga, I'm the only one that said it. The rest of you niggas scared to say it.
That's a fact.
Nigga, I'm just telling you why the fuck they got into it. Nigga, you probably don't even know what the fuck going on. How old are you?
Hey, you know who I am, bro.
Oh, that's that's
I
that's
don't know.
You know
that's
who I
Nadi's
am, bro.
boyfriend again. He keeps coming up
Who?
on here tripping.
That nigga's a kid.
Bro,
He wasn't
stop
around.
playing, bro.
He wasn't
Lucci,
even
watch your
around.
shit.
This nigga wasn't even around, nigga, when shit was going on. This nigga's a kid. The fuck is he talking about? This nigga's a real kid. He don't. These niggas be YouTube niggas. Don't be knowing what the fuck going on. But I believe Jimmy tried to get at Jack girl, and she told him.
Oh, when she flew out, type of thing, huh?
She told him, and then Jack Jack had somebody hit Jimmy, gave him a $150 across his face, cut him. And then at that time, Jack come to. I don't even like telling these stories because this nigga right here, next week, then he'll go talk like he been around. This little bitch nigga right here. Um, Jack had come to Cali and shit. And he was from a lot of like the restaurants and shit, like crustaceans and shit. He was controlling the restaurants and shit. You know, he charged niggas $100 to get in the dough, that type of shit. He got the restaurant owner stuck up. But everybody know that Jack was a hothead, so Jimmy had a nigga tell Jack, or tell him I'm at Encore Studios flipping. He know when he told Jack that what Jack was gonna do. You know, he grabbed his pistol, jumped in the car on the way over there, and you know, he had the police waiting on him. Haitian Jack catch the gun case, go to LA County, do his time, they deport him back to Hades. Yeah, that's how that went.
His time's almost up though. He coming back soon, huh?
Yeah, I think he better come back this December. But he right there in the DR. Every time I go over there, I got a bunch of photos. Last time I was over there for my birthday, he hung out with me all week.
No, that's a
G
fact.
Wayne was with us.
I heard G William tell that story a few times, man. That's why I be knowing that that's your man's. That you,
Nah, he was
you know what I
with
mean?
us. That nigga had the minister of defense with him.
Oh shit, that's power right there. The minister of defense, that's power right there,
Yo,
Wack.
I hear where Pharaoh at? I hear Pharaoh had a lot to say about King Yellow, whatever.
Which Pharaoh? Pharaoh Lee or Pharaoh Bands?
Pharaoh Bands. Who was that nigga?
I just invited him up.
I think he's here.
Well, he got a lot to say. He said somebody didn't have the right same energy or something.
Stage.
Bring him up.
Before they had the convo with the same energy, I respected it. Weird or not, I respected it. That he ain't stand on it. We too solid to let that nigga go off like that because he said that shit and his paperwork behind it dropped. Well, he got some paperwork we ain't got.
I don't know, but we could bring him up. I don't know.
Where he at?
Pharaoh
Y'all
Bands.
niggas,
He just came on
please
stage.
don't.
He on
Pharaoh
stage.
Bands was good.
Yeah, you got
He's
some
on stage.
paperwork. You know about some paperwork we don't know
Hey,
about?
now you can hear me. Nah, I was saying it's drop. I was saying drop the knot, but nah, what I was saying, Wack, was like,
Ain't no drop or not, bro. I'm a ex-con, bro. If there's dot, it's drop,
well,
nigga.
yeah, nah, not
You
drop
worked
the
in the
knot.
DA.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
saying what I'm saying is, okay, the nigga said like in the on the live or whatever where he said he was trolling. He was saying shit like I could bring the bitch on here right now and shit like that. So I'm like, you definitely did that, right? So it was one thing. I'm saying it's one thing if the
Well,
nigga would have came up.
how you know he did it? He
Right,
just he
I can't
a
put that
nigga.
on the nigga, right? But my thing is, the way it looked, nigga, is like you did that. Then you went on this whole rant, like, okay, regardless of how niggas feel, you know, that's what's going on. I'm saying I would have respected it if he would have came up and been like, yeah, okay, this is the way I look at it, right? And then everybody could have had their opinion on it. Then you stood on your shit. But for you to come on here and say, nah, I was trolling, like, bro, I don't know, that shit just don't sound right to me, bro.
How old are you? Hey, how old are you, bro?
I'm 24.
Yeah, it sound about right. One day you'll realize and you remember this day. You gotta know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em. Especially when you got a great teacher trying to teach you something. You niggas is too literal. And that's why you niggas is dying at 25. Literally. You want a motherfucker to do what you want him to do. Instead of motherfucker doing what he know he gotta do. You don't know what's the difference?
Now I respect what you're saying, cause now I see what you're saying with the bigger picture and shit like that. He had to.
So if he got a motherfucker in his ear guiding him, hey look man, you don't do it like this. This gonna happen from this. What you need to do is do it like this and offset this shit with that. You saying, fuck that nigga, stand on it and die. I'm saying, hey man, give reason to see it another way and live. Which one you want, homie?
Now that's real. Now I respect that. You
Y'all niggas is crazy as a motherfucker. You done slapped your wife up. She talking about, I'm gonna leave because I feel you gonna do it again. Yeah, bitch, watch this. You gonna slap her up again? Or you
nah,
gonna tell
but
her?
I'm
Or
not
you
gonna
gonna tell her?
say
Are you gonna tell her, you know what, baby, that ain't gonna happen again. I flipped out my bad, ain't no excuse. What you whooping ain't gonna happen again. You gonna be like, bitch, what? And just gonna slapping her up again. Which one you gonna do?
nah facts. I'm for sure gonna apologize and make that shit right.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie though and be like, nah, bitch, I ain't really do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
ladies, I feel sorry for y'all. Survival of the fittest. Let me explain something to you. This floor knows me well. Everybody else knew what was going on.
Nah, for sure. I knew what was going on. I respect it. That's what I'm saying. I see what you're saying though. You know what I mean? I ain't finna make it into something that's not type shit. But yeah, nah, I see what
Either
niggas
you
saying.
can help a motherfucker, you can help a motherfucker destroy themselves, or you can help a motherfucker save themselves.
For sure, it's not always about the negative shit. You right?
Cause guess what? A lot of us had that mentality you got, and that shit only get us so far. Some of us then crossed over. We know what's on the other side. We know what it take to get there. We know you can kill yourself off. So if a motherfucker don't give a motherfucker guidance and leadership, right? How the fuck is our people gonna progress?
Hey, that's 100. That's why I respect the size. For shit show.
Yeah, so I hear you, but that wasn't the way to go.
Fact, fact.
You know, dude is attempting to become a personality, you know what I'm saying? And talking that kind of shit,
We'll
that
close
ain't
the
gonna work.
door.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gonna close for sure.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? Just real shit. Nigga, we going in there, we got a case. I'm like, look, nigga, Pharaoh, listen, man, you gonna go in here, they gonna ask you about it, you gonna tell the victim, you know what I'm saying, that you was intoxicated, that you wasn't yourself, right? You gonna let them know you gonna replace all their property. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker DA, he gonna tell you to take some anger management classes. He gonna give your ass 10 days time served and 3 years summary probation. Or you can go in here and say, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I did it once and I do it again and get that nickel. Which advice you want me to give you?
Hey, that's 100, nigga. I'm finna say what I gotta say, do what I gotta do, and go home.
And learn from it, right? Now we look up and he do it again, that's on him.
100, 100.
Hopefully we gave him some game, helped him, you know, through his bullshit. And guess what else we just gained on the Hunter side?
A new personality, man.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he done woke up. The play is the play.
Hey, hell yeah, it's all about the bigger picture. Shit show, you right.
Yeah,
My
that's all that was. He could have came in here and stood on it, but in the long run, it'd have bit him in the ass.
no bullshit, no bullshit. He'd have gained some, but he'd have lost way more.
Hey,
No
Wack,
bullshit.
I believe that was a teaching lesson too. You taught me a lesson. I definitely came in there with something, and then I seen the cues, and I caught the cues
Well, yeah, you
before
came in there hot.
bef-
You
before
wanted
you know,
to.
I used to would have fucked that all up for us, and I would have had to hear about that shit later. But
Where the
nah, we you
YouTubers
know
at? Where the YouTubers at? We got any YouTubers on the flow? If anybody was in the chat, beast, I'll be ahead of time working. Anybody that was in that chat this morning, ask them what Wack was saying in the chat. YouTubers, make sure you put Beast confronts King Yellow on this clip. YouTubers, make sure you put Whack 100 and King Yellow. Get an understanding. I'm already directing them where to go.
you already know, man. I seen that shit too. I was like, oh look, he's directing, he's doing all that shit. And I ain't gonna lie,
So
I look at
now,
team now.
guess what? Beast confronts King Yellow. So guess what that leads to? Who the fuck is Beast? Because dude got a little following.
That's a
He
fact.
has a little
He
following.
definitely got the following.
You know what I'm saying? And now dude is hitting me saying, Whack, I appreciate your guidance, man. Let's work to just do more shit. So if I find the right topic, the right shit, niggas will love to hear King Yella and Beats hosting Dangerous Minds on some other shit. Chicago shit get to going on. Guess what we got now? Hey
Yeah.
man, what you think
Yep.
about this shit? What's
Yeah.
up with this shit? Oh, I know how to build. You can't be a nigga that just know how to destroy and you ain't got no build.
That's a fact, General. That's a fucking fact. I love that shit. I love to hear that shit.
And plus, you know, that's Tink ex-boyfriend. So I didn't want to go too far,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
let
Tink used to,
Tigger. Oh,
yeah,
freaky. She a
yeah.
freak. She
Tink used to
freaky.
fuck with old King Yella. Yeah, it's King ex-boyfriend. Tink, you know, Tink run around with them titties and just loses her
I'm
mind.
like, what's
Why all
going
you titty,
on with
why
King
all you
Yellow?
titty women be freaky like that?
Why we be freaking loud?
Somebody with the titties come off the mic. Why y'all be freaky like
I'm
that?
off the mic. What you talking about?
Huh?
Hey,
What
hey,
you?
Wack, you know we played your interview too. We played your Adam 22. That
I
shit
didn't
was
even,
funny as fuck.
that shit, I ain't even, I don't
You,
even be hearing them shits. Oh, y'all played it?
we played that bitch. That, hey, 1090 Jake shit. He was a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You marked it.
I trolled the shit out of that nigga. He mad at Adam, nigga.
Yo, he mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But you see, Adam was trolling you like a motherfucker with that gay shit, that extra gay trolling, huh? He was.
Yeah, I think he into that kind of shit though. He's real comfortable with that. He tell you he Peter Gaze and all kind of weird shit.
I don't get
Adam
down
into
like
that
that.
shit.
You're like I don't.
No, nigga, we ain't even doing nigga. That's weird. Yeah. I woke up. Compton AD had text me talking about you always hold us down, and I don't think Adam like that shit. He be wanting me to go at AD now. That's out. That ain't happening.
He definitely wants you to go at him because they're going back and forth right now. They got a nice little, or whatever the case may be, and that shit's getting going up there. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they going back and forth. They've having some disrespectful shit. Adam 22 and them having some disrespectful shit going on right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing some about TDE
yeah,
Smack. Who is TDE
yeah,
Smack?
yeah, he's another.
He
I
with
don't know who
TDE?
the fuck is that. Who is
Cause
that?
I ain't never heard of nobody named Smack from TDE, but they say TDE Smack and Adam 22 been getting into it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's the one.
Hey,
That's
hey,
T Rail.
Smack is Q boy, Schoolboy Q brother, and that's T Rail homie that he brought up.
Mm.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so they from over? Okay, yeah. They all
yeah,
from
they
over
from
there.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
okay,
guess he
okay.
sent him a wild
Schoolboy.
ass text or some shit, didn't he?
Schoolboy from who? It's Maitre Gangster Hoover. Which one?
He a
He
Hoover.
from
Hoover.
He from
Hoover.
Hoover.
He from Hoover.
Yeah, he a Hoover.
He from Hoover.
I do.
Yeah. Oh, he from Five Deuce. He a Hoover Crip then. Y'all know what you call it from Five Deuce, right? He been with us forever. Peace. Big Sad.
Big said.
Big Sad from Five Deuce Hoover. Yeah, he a G.
Oh
Don't say
shit,
much.
he been here forever with us.
Forever. Yeah, he don't
He been
say
here
too
since
much
he
though.
don't say
Yeah.
shit. He
Hey,
be
with the
just chilling.
same PTR.
Mhm. Yeah, big said, bro. We got some. It's some. This shit. This thing of ours over here. This shit is, bro. It's a whole lot going on with this shit. Shout out to a handful of the girls. I paid for them. Let me correct myself. Few of the girls from this side and Naughty. I looked out for R&B. She wanted to take some of them to the Beyonce show of one of these motherfucking states. So I don't know which one of y'all she chose. I know it was about three of y'all or something. I believe Aaliyah and I think the crazy bitch Indigo too.
Oh shit, and they're gonna get them all. They all going to
Uh,
jail. They,
yeah, few of them I don't know. They
yeah.
going to the. They Naughty might be in there. They going to the
They going to the
to
Houston
the.
show? What show?
They going no.
No,
They going to one
Kansas
of them
City,
shows.
I
I don't
think
know what it
that's
is.
the one.
One of them. Somebody said, "Whack, you going?" Absolutely not.
I gotta go to that Houston show. Oh my god. I heard she been putting on a show.
You can buy my tickets from my girl, man, cause I ain't gonna lie.
When she come there, bro?
Oh yeah, what happened? You had a couple tickets, didn't you, Brock?
I still got them up. We
Yeah.
going. I'm trying to hope my girl make the right decisions. Them bitches actually went up. I thought they was gonna stay the same, but they actually went up. We can make a couple bands off of it.
What they
She
went
just
up to?
last time I checked the resale of the tickets I got, they was like let me look. I don't want to lie. I just